What is going on, guys? AJ here, welcoming all you guys back to the Beamer Dude Garage. And in today's video, we're going to be headed over to a buddy of mine's house to try to help him get his E46 M3 started and running under its own power. Now, he's one of those builders that tends to build his cars in secret, but he's kind of at the midway point right now. But I know for a fact that he really wants to drive the car, and quite honestly, I want to see the car running and driving under its own power. So we're going to do him a solid. We're going to go over there and see if we can get it started and running and driving. And hopefully, while we're there, I'll be able to show you one of his more controversial builds, his LS powered E36 M3. You definitely don't want to miss out on this one, guys, so stay tuned. We just got here, and we're gonna go say what's up to him.
Hey everyone,
Here he is.
my name is Tony Bod. This is my 98 M3 with an LS swap. I've done a few shows, haven't done anything over the past 2 years. This is my new to me 04 E46 M3.
The one that I basically scumbagged him into getting.
Precisely. It wasn't even for sale, but after a few conversations,
It's been 24 hours, got my money?
it was up for sale. The car was originally black. It's been wrapped back there. It's a buddy of mine with Innotek Midnight Green. Has a few issues. Hopefully today AJ will help me figure them out, and it'll be out there soon. Mobbing, chilling,
Cruising.
yeah.
This one right here is kind of a controversial car, wouldn't you say? A little bit controversial?
I mean, it's becoming more accepted.
More accepted. So it's got what I think is an LSX. It's an LS1.
It's an LS1, LS6 combination. My buddy Manuel at Midnight Performance put it together. This has been, I want to say, a 6 to 7 year project. Everything from paint to the over fenders to various wheels, shaped the engine bay, and just as once things come up, once you're in there, like, okay, well, let's do this, let's do that. Before you know it, you're left with this.
I mean, you kind of went for it, and you got the nice. What is this? Acid green.
This is acid green. I don't know the exact name, but it's from Prismatic Powder. So it's the strut bars done, the brakes are done the same color, and so is the roll cage.
And I see that you kind of kept that whole trim going around the whole car, the whole theme.
I had it tied in together. What I did do on purpose is the tile on the floor. It's made by Swiss Tracks. When I decided to go with that route, I wanted to have 2 tiles with the acid green.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
That worked. Yeah, I mean,
nice.
It worked out. And so there's one over there, and on that side, you probably can't see because there's a box in the way. Those brakes are powder coated orange. And if you go to the front, that's when you'll see the orange tile.
This is one of those colors that most people think it's Oxford green, and I mean it basically is in wrap form. But this color combination is not something you normally see. And you know he chose a color on the brakes, and it really pops. So I think you have some plans for the interior to kind of tile that in.
There are, yeah. We'll leave that.
We don't want to give all the details away. Okay,
that should be ready in a few weeks.
I get you.
I'm the kind of with this car is very secretive. I didn't post anything until it was done. This car going to be a little more relaxed.
Because it's supposed to be a daily. It was supposed to be a daily.
It is a daily, right?
I mean,
I'll drive it at least twice a week.
Okay.
It's a daily, right?
I'm gonna hold you to that because you guys know that I drive my car as much as I possibly can, and this thing is definitely not looking.
Also, I mean, I know there's controversy on the whole like velocity.
Oh my God!
Box and carbon box.
Okay, yeah.
This car is.
You've been busy.
Yeah, this car isn't built for speed. It's not gonna gap anyone.
No.
So
that's not what the whole experience is about, though. I mean, you're
sound.
You're gonna get all that. You're probably gonna get all of 333 horsepower, but that's not what this whole build is about. It's about the driving experience, and then you got these ITBs on it. But hopefully, when we get this car up and running and get him out to maybe Catalina on the weekend, we can actually give you guys a more of a build breakdown. But we came here to kind of diagnose an issue on his car. Maybe not even a big issue, but we did a flex fuel kit, much like the one that I did on my car. If you haven't seen that video, you click right here and get caught up on that video. But we did the same exact thing on his car, and we basically did the whole fuel system.
Correct.
And now is it running like crap? Or
It's sputtering. So I did drive it down the street, and it basically just sputtered.
Okay.
Kind of like a little stalling, but it wasn't. So.
And what did we do? We put the AEM, the flex fuel compatible fuel
Correct.
pump in it.
The Radium fuel filter and the E-Flex fuel, which I think that wasn't the issue.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure something small, maybe something was left loose on accident because maybe we were rushed. So, I mean, once that's good, I think we're ready to start cruising.
So I think what we're going to do today is we're going to pull that fuel pump out of there and just double check to make sure that we didn't leave any of the hosing loose on there. They did provide a plastic hose that goes from the fuel pump to the sending unit, and I have a suspicion that it's possible that it's faulty. It doesn't have enough clamping pressure, so we're just going to replace it with some E85 compatible hose and some adequate clamps, and hopefully that changes the whole dynamic. And in the worst case scenario, we might have to drain the fuel cell or the actual fuel tank, because this thing has been sitting for a long time, and we definitely know it's not the flex fuel kit. It's definitely not that issue, but worst case scenario, we're going to have to drain that. And I have a cool little tip, nice little trick to do that by using the actual fuel pump to pump it into those fuel cans you saw earlier on. So wish us luck. Hopefully we can get this done before I have to go.
Yeah.
So what model are these again?
RSGE. Comparing those carbon fiber ones to these, I think these are more like.
Yeah. Oh, really? I mean, like in the hip region?
Yes.
Oh, the birthing
yes.
area.
So
This company here,
Great Kraus. It allows you so you can retain the electric sliders, and with an E30 window switch, you can then move the seat.
They're not working.
Doesn't work yet.
Why is that?
Because they're not powered up.
Oh, okay.
Because Angel's gonna fix that. But it allows you to move the seat forward and back.
Okay.
Because there are those times you need access to the back seat and you can't because of the fixed bucket seat.
Right. Yeah,
right?
I have that problem.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna talk about that. So what we need you to do is go turn the car on. It's disconnected here, so we're gonna kill the fuel pressure in the rail, and we should be able to take this quick connect off, and hopefully all this effort that we're doing right now is gonna show.
Turn it on.
Yeah, turn it.
Assuming.
Well, yeah, if you try to kick it over. Cut it. One more time. Perfect. Alright, so the line should be empty. Pro tip for you guys, so you don't always have to go pull the fuse. You can disconnect it here, turn the car on, and it will evacuate the fuel lines. Nice.
The suppression. The use of marijuana.
Kind of seems like they were decently tight, but oh, it's nasty. All right, so we got the good holes in there, some clamps. Fortunately, these other clamps did not work with this, but see, this is what I was talking about. If anybody uses this, let me know down in the comments down below. I just don't see why this is even necessary when you can just use regular hose. I know that the OEM applications use this, but if this is a problem, it's complete and utter trash. Looks like everything's on. Guess we can go ahead and prime it and see if it turns on. Sounds good. That should be enough. We're gonna wait a couple of seconds. Go. How's it sound?
Better?
Couple revs. It definitely sounds better already than it did. And it started up pretty immediately.
Yeah. Before it was like 2 cranks to build pressure, or to build or to whatever. Just one, good to go.
Okay. Man, I can't get over that.
So
Came out good, sir.
are we gonna have to? We're gonna have to take off
The tray?
the tray. The English.
Four. Okay. Nipple and we'll be good. Look at that. You did my dual resonator. So if you guys haven't seen this video, you can click up here, find that video. This dual OEM resonator setup is mint. Gets rid of 99% of that raspy sound that gives you a little more mature S54 sound. I highly recommend it. I think we're gonna go drive it.
Yes,
Maybe
sir.
go drive it, or I'm gonna go drive it down the street a little bit to see if the car is behaving like it should, and give it my 2 cents. Hopefully, I'll get straightened.
The use of marijuana.
Alright. So, seems like we got it pretty much where we want it.
It's running, definitely.
It's not perfect, but never really is perfect. It's always a rolling, working project. Definitely got to come back over here and see this thing running back to its former glory. But I guess you'll be coming by the Beamer Dude Garage and we'll finish up.
I'll definitely swing
started.
by. We can get this fully sorted out, and then definitely the cruises will start.
Yeah. Well, cool, man. Well, thanks for having me over.
Thanks, AJ. Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
sorry it took so long, but
Oh, you're good.
see you soon.
Absolutely, man.